After a wild week of rumors and speculation, the Cavs finally sent Kyrie Irving to the Boston Celtics. In return, the Cavs received All-Star Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Ante Zizic, the Nets' 2018 first-round pick, and the Heat's 2020 second-round pick. So with all of that being said, the Cavs are done dealing, right? No, of course not. The Cavs might just be getting started. What's going on, basketball fans? My name is Josh and I am back with a brand new video. Now that the Cleveland Cavaliers have acquired some valuable assets, General Manager Koby Altman could be looking to make some more moves. The Cavs have already fielded calls about the Brooklyn pick. That first rounder could end up being a top 5 pick in the 2018 NBA draft. And with guys like Michael Porter Jr., Marvin Bagley, Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, and Mohamed Bamba in the draft, this pick could be super valuable. As Joe Vardon from Cleveland.com noted, Cleveland also owns its 2018 first round pick. This gives Cleveland some nice assets when it comes to a potential deal for Demarcus Cousins. At the end of the day, the Kyrie Irving trade was really focused around that Brooklyn pick. Not Thomas, not Crowder. Isaiah is going to be a free agent next season. And as for Crowder, he's not a guy you build around. This pick opened up so many doors for the young GM Koby Altman, and it's a matter of present versus future. Demarcus Cousins, like both LeBron James and Isaiah Thomas, will be a free agent after next season. We really don't know if Cousins actually is interested in leaving New Orleans, but it's definitely a looming possibility. The Pelicans could acquire potentially the most valuable pick in next year's draft, and they could do that by trading Demarcus Cousins. One possible trade that seems likely is a deal that would send Iman Shumpert, Channing Frye, the Brooklyn pick, and another draft pick to New Orleans for Demarcus Cousins. As bad as this trade may sound, let me explain. The Pelicans are seeking a wing player and have shown tons of interest in Iman Shumpert. Iman is a guy who has been a great defender and won an NBA title with the Cavs back in 2016. And like I mentioned, that Brooklyn pick could easily go number 1. And if you thought the 2017 draft was loaded, the 2018 draft is looking even better. With Marvin Bagley reclassifying, you have another guy who could go number 1, on top of guys like Michael Porter Jr. and Luka Doncic. And if LeBron James decides to leave Cleveland, the Cavs front office would certainly have the money to re-sign Cousins and try to build around him. As for the Pelicans, if this deal were to go through, Shumpert would be a great fit for the New Orleans Pelicans because they lost Solomon Hill to injury. They would also bring in NBA veteran Channing Frye, who would provide cleared cap space at the end of the season. In addition, they would not have to worry about the $30 million Demarcus Cousins would make if he were re-signed by the Pelicans. Instead, they could focus on building around their young star Anthony Davis, and that pick they received from Brooklyn could become another young talented player like a Michael Porter Jr., Marvin Bagley, Luka Doncic, just to name a few. Teaming up one of these young talented stars with Anthony Davis would not be a bad move for the New Orleans Pelicans, especially if Demarcus Cousins wants to leave New Orleans. Now, if Cousins somehow ends up in Cleveland, imagine how stacked that team is going to be. Taking a look at their starting lineup, you would have Isaiah at point guard, most likely J.R. Smith at the shooting guard, LeBron at the 3, Love at the 4, and Cousins at the 5. Off the bench, you would have guys like Derrick Rose, Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder, and Tristan Thompson. This is a team that could definitely compete with the Golden State Warriors. DeMarcus has always played very well versus the Warriors, and if you add him to the Cavs, you would have a deadly big man that no player in this league can slow down. And at 27 years old, Cousins is just about in his prime, and sending him to the Cleveland Cavaliers and giving him an opportunity to win an NBA title would only motivate a guy who hasn't been able to win his entire NBA career. Not to mention, Cousins and Anthony Davis are on different timelines. Davis is only 24 years old, Cousins will be 28. These big differences in their timelines could create some trouble down the road. I mean, look at LeBron and Kyrie. You have two stars on two different timelines who want to accomplish two different things. And obviously, that didn't work out. So I think it would be a very smart move for the Pelicans to send DeMarcus Cousins to the Cavs. You get the wing you're looking for in Iman Shumpert, and you get that Brooklyn pick. And in the last 2 years, that Brooklyn pick has been so valuable. In 2016, it was Jaylen Brown with the 3rd pick, and just a couple months ago, it was Markelle Fultz with the 1st pick. And the Nets really didn't improve much from last season. They traded their best player Brook Lopez for D'Angelo Russell and picked up some mediocre free agents. So it's pretty safe to say this pick will most likely be top 5 once again. So if you are the Pelicans, you should definitely consider trading Demarcus Cousins for that Brooklyn pick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button. I apologize for the huge break in videos. I've been busy moving into college, but hopefully videos should be back at a regular schedule. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.